going on, everybody? This is Soundwave Forever coming to you with my first video review. I did list in my my channel that I would be doing toy reviews, ranging from Transformers to Marvel, DC, Final Fantasy, and whatnot. But today I'm gonna my first review. I'm actually honored to do this review. Is on this guy here. This is a Marvel Select Series Anti-Venom. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Spider-Man and are keeping track, Anti-Venom originated in a comic series called New Ways to Die. And basically, Norman Osborn hires the Thunderbolts to search and destroy Spider-Man because after the Skrull invasion, Norman Osborn is this renowned hero, and Spider-Man's a criminal in his eyes, and Spider-Man's on the run. He's got his Thunderbolts, as you can see. Let's see if you can see that. You got Venom, who is no longer Eddie Brock. That's the whole reason why this review's on this guy. This is Matt Gargan. For those of you who keep track with Spider-Man, Matt Gargan used to be the Scorpion. Now he is the new Venom. We'll get into all that when I explain Anti-Venom himself. You got Songbird, who is who's been a Thunderbolt for a while. She's actually one of my favorite Marvel heroes currently. I really like her. You got Radioactive Man. He's from China. He's one of the original members of the Thunderbolts. And you got Bullseye, which I don't think they don't have a picture of him. It's just like his waist. And of course you got Norman Osborn. And the whole picture shows him holding Spider-Man, but you can't see that. So, New Ways to Die. Basically, Eddie Brock is dying of cancer, right? He's dying of cancer. The suit no longer is bound to him. It leaves him. So then the suit eventually, a few stories later, binds with Matt Gargan. So Eddie Brock, in his spare time, worked for a homeless shelter, and he worked alongside with, I believe his name is Mr. Chen. His alias is Mr. Negative, and apparently his contact with Mr. Negative somehow altered the embryos and the small remnants of the symbiote still inside of Brock's system. So when Venom attacked the shelter and made contact with Venom, his white blood cells evolved with the symbiote and created a whole new symbiote. Thus, Anti-Venom was born. He has the ability where he can basically cure, which means remove the symbiote from Matt Gargan, which he does originally, but then later on, Matt Gargan figures him out and beats him. But now he has his own comic series. To get a good shot, let's get a good shot of him from the comic itself, actually. Alright. So, as you can see, this is where Venom kind of beats the crap out of Eddie a little bit, and then grabs Eddie, and Eddie's like, "Oh, what the hell are you doing?" And becomes the Anti-Venom. Kind of cute name. Okay, on to our star attraction. What I like about the current Venom that Eddie Brock is unlike his old self, really big and bulky. He's more slim, like Carnage, and you could see that because he's more cut, This is the Marvel Select series, and this series is actually pretty cool. This is the first figure I picked up from the Marvel Select. As far as articulation goes, Anti-Venom's head can rotate 360 degrees, but it's kind of hindered by his chin. and his beardy, spiky chin. His arms do rotate 360 degrees, as well as bend at the elbow, and his wrists rotate 360 degrees, and this as well. His legs don't only have articulation at the knee, they bend, and the feet can pivot, but they can go in and out. His voice can rotate 360 degrees. Really nice face sculpt. Really nice. Kids should not play with this figure because he's got these little symbiote spikes, and they kind of hurt. Along with the figure, comes this pretty cool symbiotic display stand. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to stand him on, but as you can see, he's got the really cool detail of the symbiote going around him, and it's got really nice detail with the bricks. Pretty cool. I approve of this new Venom. I think he's really cool. I think he's going to be a part of the Marvel Universe. I think when Matt Gargan, if he ever does die, this is going to be like the Venom that takes over. But I really like this. If you are a Spider-Man fan and you don't have New Ways to Die, you should definitely check it out. If you don't have this figure and you're a Spider-Man fan, you should definitely check this out. It's really cool. And if you're a Venom fan, you should definitely get this figure. I got this thing for like 16 bucks at a comic shop that's like 45 minutes away from me. So there you have it. Marvel Select Series Anti-Venom.